Hey guys, I want to talk to you about an issue that used to happen to me in school: bullying. Oh, this little can of worms, fun. Um, Now I'm gonna separate this into three different kinds of bullying: cyberbullying, which is the stuff on the internet; mental bullying, which is getting teased in the schoolyard, shit like that; and physical bullying, which is of course getting your crap kicked out of you. I had mostly mental bullying because cyberbullying didn't really come into fruition until many years later. And people weren't stupid enough to attack me because I did tend to rat them out. Um, Although it did happen, and sometimes all three do go hand in hand. First of all, I'm going to say ignoring it doesn't work. I've tried ignoring when I was a kid, and to be perfectly honest, the next person who says, oh, they should ignore it, I really will be tempted to punch them in the mouth because it never worked. My parents would give me that advice, and I would tell them flat out, no, it doesn't work. I've tried it. And for two reasons. One, it just gets on your nerves to the point where, if it's the mental bullying especially, it just gets to the point where you have to answer back or you're going to scream. And two, it doesn't discourage them. It just makes them try harder and harder and harder to do it. Um, and cyberbullying, you're seeing it as you open it. Even if you delete the comment, they're going to do it again and again and again, and it's the same situation. Excuse me, I just drank some soda. And I forgot it gives me gas. Well, burps anyway. But the other thing is, well, physical bullying, are you really going to ignore that? Really? Now, I know Foamy the Squirrel did a rant on it, and I both agree and disagree, because another user named Grappling Ignorance made an excellent counterpoint. So I'm going to give what I think schools should do. First of all, yes, they should educate kids on what bullying is. And second of all, they should, if they see bullying, crack down as hard as they can. That's if they see it. I mean, sometimes the bullies will be smart, unfortunately. And because a lot of the shit that was done to me really wasn't tolerated, and if I ratted them out and had proof, or if they were seen, they would get into huge trouble, and they would get privileges taken away and all that, depending on how severe it was. Like, two kids were kicking around a book of mine just because they could, and I was trying to get to the bus and get home, and then tried to stick me in a garbage pail, but they couldn't put me upside down, so they tried to put the garbage pail over my head. And I was crying, and I told the teacher what happened, and they were in chorus with me, and they were kicked out of chorus. So they were stuck taking regular music, which no kid wanted to do. So yeah, that's the thing I'm gonna tell the kids is like bug, 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 bug the teachers, bug the people above. Um, Tell people when you're being bullied. Don't worry about the rat thing. Oh, I'm gonna kick your ass if you tell anyone. Fuck that. If the more you bug, the more likely something is going to be done. I will say this right now. Tell your parents, tell a teacher, tell pretty much any adult within earshot, even the janitor. There's a reason for this, because eventually the kid is going to get caught and they're going to get in huge trouble. But I'm not going to say the teachers, have to deal with it, because sometimes they can't. Especially now, they can't just grab the kid or something and act like the hero, because the other parent may end up suing them for something. So it is a very strange gray area on what to do with bullying. If it gets to the point where the kid's assaulting you, then I would recommend calling the police, for the simple fact of it is assault. And I'm pretty sure riding the cop car is going to scare the shit out of that little shit. Yeah. But I will never say ignore it. That's like the one piece of advice I will advise against, because that's just going to tell the bully that he can get away with it. Or it's going to make the bully try harder. Or she, because I've been bullied by girls too. It's gender neutral bullying. It's just, I've been using he for some reason. Cyberbullying is a little different. It's a little more difficult because it could just be trolls. So obviously I recommend blocking them. Reporting them to the mods. Letting people know. If it's someone you do know and you do know who's doing it, then get adults involved. If you don't know who's doing it, then really all you can do is get the mods involved, block them, delete their comments. It's really all you can do at that point, although it can get beyond that. I mean, and it doesn't matter your age, by the way. one of my friends has essentially a troll that just won't leave him alone, and this particular troll is an adult, and so is he, and he's done everything in his power, and the troll, he even tried bringing legality into it, but because it's across the pond, basically, one person's in one place and another person's in, like, another country, you can't do shit about it. So for all intensive purposes, it's at that point, although it's calmed down a little bit, and as a mod in one of the chat rooms this person runs, I do kick the person out when I see them, and he's been blocked like a billion times and makes new accounts. Is like the other problem with the internet. So if possible, try to get this person IP banned. If they're doing this, by the way, this is another piece of my advice. Pretty much just report, 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 report. Because the more you do, the more likely someone is actually going to do it. This is how it works. You tell people things and they have to take note. And if you bug someone enough, they will eventually do something, because at that point, you've gotten to the point where if they don't, you're going to drive them crazy, and they know one of two things is going to happen. If they don't do something about it after you bug them a million times, they're probably going to start reporting it to other people about you. If you're running a site, and they're going to have to do something, or they are just going to feel so guilty, or they're just going to ignore you and you're going to report them anyway. And either way, it's not good publicity. Trust me, I know this. My mother taught me this the most interesting way. I'll get into that like another time when I feel more comfortable telling more personal stories about my life. For now, I'm just kind of ranting and rambling at you guys and seeing what you think of my opinions. Sure than I thought it would be on bullying. I figured I'd go on like a complete and utter tangent, but that's kind of my opinion on bullying. I really just want to say don't ignore it. For the victims, get as many authority figures on your side as you possibly can. Also, gathering evidence is a good idea if you can. Just keep it secret from the bullies. If you are a bully, or if you know you're picking on someone, knock it the fuck off, okay, you little pricks? It's not fun, it's not nice, it's not funny, it's mean, it's nasty, it's cruel, and if it happened to you, you'd feel the exact same way. If you're having issues at home, get a professional to help you. Don't take it out on the poor little weird kid, okay? Trust me, I know, I was the poor little weird kid. I didn't like it. And now, I'm the one on YouTube yelling at you. Take that in your pipe and shove it. Talk to you later, guys. And be good. No bullying. No trolling. Yeah, I think I'll do a rant on trolling next. Because I don't get that. And catch you later, guys. Bye.